Welcome back to another mini
Sode.
Brian.
Wait. That's the 1% theme.
The 1%. Will you go ahead and put on what you were wearing so we can show the people watching our episode what our mini episode's about? That 1%.
I got my Met Gala costume on.
There he is. Perfect. Didn't Brian do so well with that? It's a great costume.
Well, you inspired me with your work it.
Work it, own it. Oh, man.
The things we do for you guys.
Yeah. We're outraged.
What?
Are we? I don't know. Are we?
I'm mad.
Hulk smash.
Look, I got deep voice. I'm mad.
So, in this mini episode, we're going to cover two things.
Dos thingos.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. Those thingos.
As they say in Chile.
No, they don't. First thing I would like to say is, surprise, surprise, Blake Lively in the Justin Baldoni case settled. Did we think that was going to happen?
And, well, I don't know the details. You got the details up there.
Did we think that was going to happen?
They were going to settle?
Yeah. I thought it was going to go to trial.
I thought she was...
Or she was going to
pull
probably,
out. That's what he did. Well, no, he's gay. Who knows whose kids those are. But anyway, no, we thought that she probably wanted to take it the distance, but I'm sure she was told, you're not going to.
You guys.
I can go the distance.
A quick recap, okay? Because if this is the first mini you've ever seen of ours, shame on you, because we have excellent mini episodes and regular episodes. This has been going on since December 2024.
What?
Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
2 years. And even though the attorneys jointly announced a settlement, it's not really over just yet. So, after the attorneys announced that they reached a settlement in their long legal saga, just weeks before a trial, of course.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
sure Ryan Reynolds was like,
week before the discovery.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
The terms of the settlement were not disclosed. Of course they won't be. And Justin Baldoni, that man, I don't know if he's ever going to come back after this.
There's probably this much money involved.
Yep. Millions. Because she was suing for a total of, I think, $300 million, wasn't it?
It was to try to break him, so yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
She just wanted to break him and take everything from him. The movie and everything.
And that's all it was. We've discussed this in full detail in our mini episodes. But honestly, I'm not happy with this. I really am not. I would have liked for it to go to trial and have her get her ass whooped. But fortunately, she was making herself look like a fool because so many things were dropped by the judge. And finally, I guess both sides, they're claiming a victory in a settlement, which to me is not victory. But whatever, who am I? This was announced May 4th. They are acknowledging that the process presented challenges and recognized concerns raised by Ms. Lively that deserve to be heard. You're right. After the team released a statement claiming their side won the settlement, terms of the settlement have not been disclosed. This settlement is a resounding victory for Blake Lively. No, it's not. It is not a victory for Blake Lively. See how they turn this shit? That's one of the reasons why I was like, I hope this doesn't go, a small percentage of me was like, I hope this doesn't go into trial.
Yeah.
Because all of this is rigged. Mm-hmm. And I think she would have won just because she's Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds is her husband. Yeah. We're talking about sexual harassment. We have to fabricate
Nobody would have come to his aid. Nobody would have nobody would have helped him.
Yeah. So
but a lot of damning information like the text would have been brought out.
Yeah, and some of those texts were pointed out like, what did you mean by this?
I know.
So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't look up the details. I just saw that it was there was a settlement. The sick part about it is Blake Lively, when the court was throwing out these claims that she had, he threw out 10 out of 13.
Yeah.
So that alone should have told you how this was going. Yeah. Like, we already knew she was lying, or it's just not anything that was solid.
Nothing was right.
Yeah. So I would just like to say that I am glad, or I hope, this is completely over, because I'm tired of it. Yeah. It was all a game. And I just don't... I'm infuriated that these were claims of sexual harassment, and it really wasn't. It was just, I want the movie rights, I want money, I want the power, from Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
If she wasn't married to Ryan Reynolds and her best friend hadn't been Taylor Swift,
yeah,
none of this would have happened.
Yeah, I do think that...
She would have just been in a movie, and that would have been it.
Yes, so, again, a settlement has been reached for the case. We don't know the details. All I know is that poor Justin Baldoni is... One of the things he said is it's a fresh start and he wants to move forward. Because that man has been detained in this fucking thing.
Yeah.
So...
And he knows he's probably going to kind of be blackballed, so...
Yeah, I would hope both of them, but I'll tell you what, Blake Lively sure doesn't think so, because guess who's at the Met Gala? Blake fucking Lively.
I did read somewhere where there was Ryan was not happy, and there's rumblings that he was, like, not happy at all, like, wanting to go forward, like, with this Blake, because of this, you know, how the reputation, he's all about reputation.
Yeah.
And it's tarnished her so much that how can he, because it's all about appearances in that world, so how can he be married to someone who's that damaged? Oh, yeah. And then Taylor Swift has turned heel and ran on her too and kind of walked away. And, yeah. So,
I'll tell you what though, since you brought that up. So Ryan Reynolds' reputation, the marriage is on the rocks. I'm pretty sure this settlement happened because it's like, he was probably like, Blake, stop.
Enough's enough.
We're not going to get anywhere with this. We're not, our reputation's already ruined.
Take the settlement and run.
Yeah. And he's like, do you want our marriage to end if you continue with this? And at the same time, I don't know. I think he's part of it too. Obviously, like he was really gung ho about this.
I think he was dragged in. Like he got sucked in. I think he. Well, I think his temper and his temperament and his you know who I am went a little too far and caused a lot of the damage too.
You're right. Yeah. So Blake Lively showed up at the Met Gala, which. I was dumbfounded. I was like, what the fuck are you... First of all, I'm not watching the Met Gala because the Met Gala is a fucking Hunger Games, okay?
And how much money does that cost to put
That's what I'm saying. So let's look at this information because it is fucking ridiculous. So tickets to the Met Gala are not available to the public, okay? You have to be invited to these things, okay? And these quote-unquote celebrities and influencers, they fight to get invited to this. They pray that they get invited to this, right? Yeah. For those who do get an invite, the tickets still cost you $100,000 up to that has gone up because last year it's saying it was $75,000, and a table of 10 starts at $350,000. What is the dress code? The dress code is they pick a theme and then you have to dress up in that theme. And the theme we saw with some of the photos, I was like, what the fuck is this? Every Met Gala, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Okay? And it's just very elitist. And I know everything's about fashion, but I'm going to say this, and I know people will not agree with me, but I'm going to say it with my chest out, okay?
There you go. Let's see.
Fashion is not in anymore. I don't care what anyone says. Fashion died as soon as they started showing their true colors. When Balenciaga had that campaign with children and the BDSM teddy bears, all that shit about child inappropriate images in court cases and videos, and everyone was like, cancel Balenciaga, but is Balenciaga canceled? No, they're still up and coming and running. Okay, they have that disgusting, perverted, auction house that's associated with the CEO of Balenciaga and Salma Hayek. No one gives a fuck about that. And also, all you people are upset about people's rights and stuff like that, but these sweatshops that make these fashion.
Yeah, seriously.
The amount of money it costs to buy something, Gucci, Prada, Versace, and who can afford that? Elitists,
Just
elite
them.
people.
Just them. They're parading around saying, "Look at us. You can't be us."
Yeah, and most of this stuff isn't even made. It's made at the skin of like the poor people, because they're the ones working in those shops, slaving away, and they don't get paid a good wage.
No,
you pay $3,000 for like a small little Gucci bag, and meanwhile they pay the worker like $1 an hour.
Yeah. They give them shelter. That's their payment.
Yeah. So what is the purpose of the Met Gala? It's to supposedly it's to fundraise. I think that's a lie. It's a good money laundering.
Yeah. It really is.
Jinx.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's been a lot of talk in the culture, meaning this whole fashion art industry, that this is something that's dying, because Anna Winters is the one that usually hosts this, but Anna Winters, I don't know why she's still involved in this when is stepping down or stepped down.
Okay.
Someone else replaced her, but it's just she's still fucking there. Everything is a mess. The type of people that they have controlling this now, Vogue used to be like the biggest fashion magazine, and they ruined it by adding certain people to the cover, and just fashion is no longer fashion.
It's just
Nobody
a big
cares.
Old circle jerk for themselves.
It is.
Really
You're right.
is.
It is, because look at the Sarah Paulson with that $1 bill on her face because it's supposed to emulate the 1%.
I know.
And it's like, lady, you
are
the 1%. What the fuck?
And the bosses and the editors of both these magazines and the designers, they are all the elite predatory 1%.
Yes.
Exploiting models, trafficking.
Yes.
How many times do we say that these child modeling agencies are trafficking hubs?
Yeah.
So I mean,
it is.
And then they had the I don't even want to. I don't even want to know if I want to say it.
Say it.
The black trans quadriplegic.
Oh my god.
The triple threat of progressiveness.
Yeah.
And where's my representation? And how they just are fawning all over this poor, trafficked probably person who has been put in a dress. This boy put in a dress and put in a chair and put before cameras to push their ideology. And now that it's over, wonder what kind of life that person goes back to.
Are they getting model contracts?
No. I wonder what's happening to them.
Yeah.
Once this gala, will we never see this person again? Is it going to be ritualistic? What happens to this person?
Probably.
Will they no longer be around to do any more of these? I mean, when I saw that and saw them parading that person around and celebrating it, I was like, this poor kid, this poor person.
Yeah.
And you can't be happy about this. This can't be what you want. Now, granted, if you're paraplegic, I mean, that to get that kind of attention can be, I guess, kind of thrilling because you have nothing else.
Right.
But they understand that person's being used by the predatory class.
Yes.
To push this forward.
Yes.
And it's the symbolism of, look what we are putting before you. This is better than all of you. You are beneath our wheelchair. That's what I mean. It's just, I don't know.
Right.
That part got me. Really got me riled up.
It's true, because everyone's. Well, I don't want to say everyone, because some people still follow this and they're like, oh my god, the Met Gala. I don't give a fuck. I haven't given a fuck in years. Because,
it's something to make fun of.
Yeah. It's because how can you justify... It's so elitist, okay? Mm-hmm. And everyone's been comparing it to the Hunger Games. Some people have been comparing it to the Hunger Games. Which it's funny, yes, because think about it. They say, like, all the people that can't even afford gas right now, they can't afford housing, food, and you have these fucking people showing off their hundreds of $1,000 dresses from designers. And think about it, when the fuck are you gonna wear that?
Never.
Again?
Never.
You just wear it for these shows.
You think Travis Kelce's gonna walk around and like antennas coming up from his head, and they had to escort him up, and he looked like a big child.
So you know how I said that usually this money is for fundraising?
Yeah.
Why are we not giving this to the children that have cancer?
The same people that whined and cried about Iran and how much the war is costing because the people, and they go and spend hundreds of millions of dollars on a Met Gala instead of helping out people. And so you're right, it's all hypocritical.
And at these award shows, they spend money for the
hundreds
gowns,
of millions of dollars.
And then they're getting gift baskets that are hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Who knows what's in there? Is there a bottle of adrenochrome in here?
Probably. The perfume is not perfume.
Nope.
And they
drink this when you get home.
Yeah. They could be using that money for so many other things that would be less elitist. Maybe this would be looked at as, okay, this is okay because it's raising money for the 1% that Sarah, not for the 1% that Sarah Paulson supposedly is fighting against, but she's there.
Yeah.
So that makes no sense. But yeah, raising money maybe for homeless, maybe for people, they want to wear their ice out pins all the time. So maybe raise money for people that need attorneys or anything like that.
Well, heck, since Mamdani's already bankrupt the city, maybe they could just give it back.
What are you talking
Maybe they
about?
could just give it back so he could do his $30 million free grocery store.
Yeah, right?
Seriously.
Right? So I just think it's especially being in California with all the shit that goes on in LA, homeless, Skid Row.
Well, this is in New York, right?
Oh, was it in New York?
I think the Met Gala is in New York.
I don't even know because
that's at the Met.
Oh yeah, New York. Yeah, that's right.
That's why I mentioned Mandami.
I was just talking about.
Well, the Oscars.
LA.
That's a good example for that. How they said stolen land. Well, then how about you then have a simple ceremony just in regular chairs, no outfits.
Yeah.
Scale it down to nothing and say we normally spend 150 million. This year our budget's $5 million, and we're going to give that extra 145 million to the city of Los Angeles to help with homelessness and drug and counseling. Same thing with the Met. Yeah. Why don't they just show up? No the statement they can make to where they showed up in t-shirts, cut off jeans, no makeup, no hair, no security, and said, normally I'd be wearing a $100,000 dress. Instead, I donated that to the citizens of New York.
Right.
And for rent, for groceries and stuff like that.
So a lot of people are upset because now the Bezos are part of this, Met Gala. Yeah. It was them that sponsored it.
His wife.
Yeah, and honestly, they were saying this was all put together so she could wear a gown and go out or whatnot, which is ridiculous, guys. This guy is the owner of Amazon, and he can't even have working conditions for his employees. Did you hear about that Amazon worker that literally died? Yeah, and people complaining about the working conditions.
No protest over that either.
No one gives a fuck. So I just think it's funny that this is going on, like how people have been saying. This is going on while people are dying, people are starving, money is not raised for the right causes. I've been to the Met. Yeah, it's beautiful, but I think they have enough money. Let's give some money to the people that need it.
Yeah.
And this is just to show off. Haha, we have money, we have control. It's their ritual.
That's why the Oscars with the symbolism, all the numbers, everything, it's all ritualistic for their cults, if you will, and so is the fashion industry. And it's nothing more than just the Eyes Wide Shut scene where they're all wearing their costumes and their little face masks, and they're twirling around, masquerade, like Phantom of the Opera, and it's just to put the middle fingers out to say, screw you guys.
Yeah, and I have to go back to mentioning Blake Lively again showing up at the Met Gala because that's, to me, spoke volumes, because I think with the settlement, she thinks that she won't be blacklisted. People still like her. She may have an opportunity now in her head, in her mind, to be friends again with Taylor Swift. That she can still be a part of the club. But how embarrassing to show up and your husband's not even there. She goes to all these places and her husband is nowhere to be found.
Just like Travis was there, and I don't remember seeing Taylor. And then amidst their rumors of Taylor might be moving on to the next phase of her life. She got what she wanted.
But they have a wedding invitation that went out.
Everything is a game. Everything is a show.
Game. Yeah.
Nothing is real.
It is ridiculous. I would be very embarrassed as Blake Lively if she was actually a human being, but these people are not human. They're
crazy.
Sold
her soul.
Yeah, so I don't know why she showed up there, but that to me was kind of like humiliation.
It could be the humiliation aspect. It could be the
You
good girl. You settled the case. You didn't hurt us anymore, so we will give you a seat at the table.
And not only that. Well, no. I mean, she had to pay her way in.
Well,
she wasn't invited.
But she wasn't invited at all.
She was not invited.
I thought even if you invited, you still have to pay.
Yeah, you do. But my understanding is she wasn't even invited.
So maybe it was humiliation.
Unless Bezos' wife got her in, because Bezos' wife has power like that. Jeff Bezos, since he was paying for it, he can invite anyone.
It's just all a joke anyway. The thing we can keep circling around over and over is how it's so hypocritical because they are mocking everybody. It seems like you hear so much of this eat the rich, down with the 1%, and it's always by rich, like Billie Eilish screaming and crying about land. Yeah. And it's like, bitch, you're like, and I know you gave away money for tax credits, but come on now. We're all tired of rich elitists preaching to the rest of us.
Oh, actually, she showed up, I guess, hours after the settlement. That's when she went to the Met Gala. Like, so literally, you're just in court and you're like, okay, I gotta go to the Met. We settled, I'm gonna go to the Met.
Was she dressed up for the court?
Yeah, right. Well, no, her outfit was, someone described it as like tissue paper, but like she was having trouble going up the stairs with how big of a train and heavy her dress was. And I don't know, I really, again, this is not something I dug in deep. I think it's ridiculous that this still goes on. Fashion to me is dying, and I refuse. I get so irritated because in other countries, like the internet, and I watch Thai series, Japanese drama series, and these people are so hooked on fashion and expensive jewelry, and I'm like, cut it the fuck out. Yeah. Because you, of all people, know what it is to live in, like, third world conditions, because there's areas in every country, in every state or town, where it's like, you have to, like, people live in poverty. Yeah. And you're all obsessed with Gucci and doing these ads. And then you see the symbolism. Like, one of the Thai actresses that we like, I noticed she was holding an apple covering one of her eyes. And I'm like, cut it out. Stop. You're better than this. Stop doing this. But they all get taken in by these fashions.
She won't have the role if she doesn't do that.
I guess. But it's, and it's true because the way they do these contracts and these companies, it's like you're a slave to them. Yeah. And it could be your own company, but you're still a slave to the industry.
I guess since I'm going to be doing an acting role, I might as well go grab an apple.
You might as well, start posing like this.
Start getting the Illuminati,
covering your eye.
The Illuminati signs down.
That's what I'm saying. I'm worried for you.
I should maybe slow down.
You're going to be,
I'm producing too many movies. I need to slow down.
I'm worried that someone's going to approach you.
Me too.
And exactly. You're going to be saying me too in a couple months because of something that happened.
I'll just say yes, yeah.
Oh, God. Brian! Don't fall for it!
And then I'll come back on it, like a month or so later, I'll be coming back saying, you know what, maybe these are all conspiracies anyway. I don't think there's any truth to this stuff that's going on.
Brian. As long as you don't do like what they're doing with these fucking shows and
I would never do anything mainstream.
They totally make these men always dressing up as gay, or like one of the dudes dressed up in a Nazi outfit and it looked more like Village People leather bar gay, and I was like, what? How is that fashion? But it's the thing, fashion is so related to that dark underworld of sexuality, and people are still like, oh my God, Gucci, look at my Prada, and I'm like, fuck that, I don't care. I don't even want fucking Nike.
Yeah, I never want Nike stuff.
Yeah, like I don't want any Adidas, Nike, I don't want name brand, and that used to be such a big thing. And now it's like, fuck that shit.
I'll pay more for like with the horror stuff, Fright Rags, because it's made here. I'll pay more for the stuff that's here.
Yeah, the small businesses.
Yep. I don't need cheap shit, because who knows where it's coming from. Yeah,
I just think, I really hope, it seems like people are waking up and go like, fuck this, and they make fun of it. Like you said, it's fun to make fun of. Oh, shit, but, no, I hope that I hope this never happens again. I hope they eliminate the Met Gala. I hope these Oscar shows, all this stuff, it goes away because it has nothing to do with us.
Nope.
And it's not entertaining anymore. It's more like showing off and throwing that shit in our face. Mm-hmm. I guess it always has been, but once you wake up, you realize it.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah. So, that was our little spiel. I would like to say congratulations to Blake Lively to making yourself look every day more and more of a fool, even after settlement. And wish the best of luck to Justin Baldoni because he probably will never be able to do anything again.
Probably not.
In the entertainment industry.
So Blake Lively and Amber Heard just need to get together. And...
Oh my God! Have you heard the latest on Amber Heard?
No, but save that for another one.
It's very short.
Okay, short.
It's very short. I'll say it real quick as I'm like walking with my leg asleep. Amber Heard is in Spain, and she's having financial troubles because she's blackballed as well.
Oh, yeah.
But people chase her and they're like, "Can I get a signature?" And all that photos and stuff. But yeah, like they're basically comparing her to Blake Lively. Or what's going on with Blake Lively. Yeah. But Amber Heard is like struggling. She's really struggling.
Okay, she didn't.
Yeah, so we'll see if Blake Lively struggles too, or what's going to happen next. Do you think they're going to divorce?
Probably not now that she settled.
You think? Yeah.
I think that saved it. She probably had to settle because, like we said, we both thought that she would take this all the way.
Yeah.
Because she's that arrogant.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I really don't.
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if 6, 8, 10 months from now, Blake and Ryan separate.
Yeah.
And it's for the best for the children or something like that. They'll say something.
Oh my God.
Their careers just took them in different paths. They didn't have They didn't have time for each other. They weren't seeing each other. That right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's not showing up to the events that she goes to.
She's too busy. She's never with him. Her work schedule's preventing them from. Yeah.
All right. Well, stay tuned. Let's see what happens and. Instead of watching the Met Gala or being on your phone and all this stuff, celebrating or idolizing some of these celebrities, go outside, get some sun, and touch grass. Okay, bye!